Understanding Rome's exploratory efforts is crucial because it sheds light on the empire's strategic and adaptive approaches to foreign lands, spreading their influence far beyond the borders of modern Italy. Rome's explorations were not only about military expansion, but also about understanding and integrating the diverse cultures and resources of the territories they touched. The significance lies in how these explorations impacted the cultural and historical landscapes of the regions, as well as Rome itself. Two specific examples highlight Rome's exploration prowess. First, consider the Roman expeditions to the British Isles, which began under Emperor Claudius in 43 AD. The conquest of Britain was not merely about territory, but also about acquiring new resources like tin and accessing new peoples and trade routes. Another example is the Roman ventures into Africa, particularly the expeditions across the Sahara to reach sub-Saharan regions. These ventures were driven by the lure of gold and exotic animals, reflecting Rome's relentless pursuit of wealth and novelty. Historians generally support the notion that Rome's explorations were not only quests for dominance, but also learning opportunities. The incorporation of local customs, knowledge, and innovations from conquered lands enriched Roman culture and contributed to its legendary adaptability. Roman roads, for instance, are often cited as a testament to the empire's forward-thinking infrastructure strategies, facilitating trade and military movements across vast distances. However, Roman exploration was not without challenges and controversies. The Roman expansion often involved ruthless military campaigns and the subjugation of local populations, leading to debates about the ethical implications of their imperialist strategies. Additionally, the Roman perception of civilization versus barbarism created a cultural hierarchy that dismissed the value of indigenous cultures, a viewpoint that modern historians critically re-examine. This exploration narrative plays an integral role in illustrating the interconnectedness of the Roman Empire and how its expansive reach influenced trade, cultural exchanges, and political relationships across the known world. It set the foundation for many aspects of European civilization, including law, governance, architecture, and language, each bearing traces of Roman influence. Furthermore, the exploration efforts underline the historical dynamics of power, ambition, and cultural intermingling, which continue to influence contemporary discussions about globalization and cultural integration. By examining how far Rome explored, we gain insights into the empire's enduring legacy and the complex web of interactions that shaped our world today. Geographical extent and key explorations delves into the vast territories traversed and controlled by the Roman Empire, as well as the significant journeys undertaken to expand its horizons. At its zenith, Rome's geographical reach extended from the rolling hills of Britannia in the north to the sun-drenched deserts of Egypt in the south, and from the wild Iberian Peninsula in the west to the fertile lands of Mesopotamia in the east. This expansion was not merely the result of military conquests, but also of exploration and naturally occurring trade routes that slowly ebbed away at the unknown. Understanding the extent of Roman exploration is crucial because it sheds light on how a relatively small city-state on the Italian peninsula grew into a colossal empire that helped shape the cultural and political landscape of the ancient world. A key exploration that signifies the reach of Roman explorers was their venture into Britain, famously initiated by Julius Caesar in 55 and 54 BCE, and later consolidated under Emperor Claudius in AD 43. This exploration was pivotal, as it marked Rome's attempts to push beyond the traditional frontiers of the known world into the mysterious and often harsh climates of the north. Another significant exploration occurred with Roman incursions into Africa under generals like Scipio Africanus, which resulted in the annexation of Carthage after the Punic Wars. These explorations opened up further opportunities for trade and cultural exchange, transforming Rome from a local to a transcontinental power. Some historians argue that Rome's ability to adapt and integrate local customs and administrative systems was a critical factor supporting their extensive exploration. By doing so, the Romans were able to maintain control over various cultures and geographies, allowing them to further push their boundaries. However, the extent and motives of Roman exploration are subjects of debate. While some view it as a pursuit of glory and prosperity, others argue that it was driven by the need for resources and strategic depth. Regardless of the motives, these explorations were not without their challenges. The harsh physical environments, such as the dense forests of Germania or the scorching North African deserts, posed significant logistical challenges to Roman legions. Additionally, the resistance from local populations was a constant hurdle, exemplified by the relentless opposition faced in regions like Gaul. Furthermore, there is controversy about the ethical implications of Roman expansionism. Critics argue that it often resulted in cultural erosion and exploitation of subjected peoples. Yet others highlight the positive outcomes, such as the spread of Roman law and infrastructure, which laid the early foundations for what would later become Western civilization. These explorations of the geographical extent of Rome directly influenced other aspects of the empire, including its economy, military strategy, and cultural exchanges. The vast network of Roman roads and sea routes facilitated trade, while military outposts ensured security and the spread of Roman culture. This interconnectedness was pivotal in maintaining the unity of the empire despite its vast geographical span. Thus, the geographical extent and key explorations of Rome are not just historical footnotes. They were essential components in forging a legacy that continues to intrigue and inspire countless generations. The concept of influence and legacy on modern exploration explores how the extensive reach and accomplishments of ancient Rome have shaped the trajectory and ethos of contemporary exploration. The Roman Empire, renowned for its vast expanse and sophisticated networks, set a precedent in exploration that influences modern-day explorers, not just geographically, but in the spirit of understanding and connecting diverse cultures. This legacy is significant because it provides a framework within which modern exploration can be understood as a continuum of human curiosity and expansion that was notably advanced by Roman innovation and ambition. One specific example of this influence can be seen in the infrastructure advancements initiated by Romans, such as roads and maritime routes, which laid the groundwork for European exploration during the Age of Discovery. Roman roads and sea routes connected far-flung parts of the empire, promoting trade and cultural exchange, much like how modern infrastructure supports global connectivity today. These pathways facilitated the movement of people, goods, and ideas, serving as precursors to the more expansive networks that would follow in subsequent centuries. The idea that the Roman Empire's exploration efforts have shaped modern exploration is supported by scholars who argue that the Romans' methodical approach to conquering and administering a vast territory parallels contemporary exploration's systematic pursuit of knowledge and expansion into new frontiers. However, there are challenges and alternative viewpoints to this concept. Some historians might argue that attributing modern exploration practices primarily to Roman influence overlooks contributions from other cultures and epochs, such as the Islamic Golden Age and ancient civilizations like China and India, which also made significant advances in exploration. I hope you learned something interesting in this video. If you did, please subscribe for more ancient Rome secrets.